We are following up on a story that we've been covering for months now. Supervisors in Warren County, Virginia have voted to create a whole new board to take over operations at Samuel's Public Library.
Right, so this follows a fight last year over allegations of sexually explicit books on their shelves, a fight that the library won. Now community members feel supervisors are crossing the line for their own agenda. Our Matthew Torres explains.
In a late and packed Board of Supervisors meeting in Warren County, Virginia, Tuesday night.
I keep asking myself over and over, how did we get here?
Dozens of people filled the room to support Samuel's Public Library.
I came to listen and stand vigil for our library.
But despite their calls to strike down or table a controversial proposal,
rushed without discussion with library representatives, the proposed ordinance is flawed.
Supervisors voted 4-1 to appoint a new library board to take over services and finances, effective immediately. Some are convinced this was an attempt to control a library, embroiled in drama since last year after being inundated with requests to get rid of books critics considered too sexually explicit, including books with LGBTQ+ themes.
I question the legitimacy of this process, which scares me more than any book on any shelf.
Last year, supervisors initially withheld most of the library's yearly budget to address their book concerns. They eventually settled the budget, but just last month, Supervisor Richard Jameson proposed having a new board with a report claiming the library has, quote, governing issues. Critics who agree with him say since the library is mainly publicly funded, the county needs better representation.
And this new committee sounds like a good step in the right direction for more representation for all Warren County residents.
The report that was presented was biased and contained a lot of omitted and misrepresented facts.
But the current 15-member Library Board of Trustees still questions what the next steps might look like. They say too much government overreach could affect their status as a nonprofit.
A board such as this wouldn't have the governing authority over our current library board. So that's where the questioning keeps going into place. Exactly, if they're talking about, because they brought up policy and governance, what does that mean?
WUSA 9 has reached out to board members for comment and more clarity about the next steps, but have not heard back. Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.